Alright, so we're going to see if that thing will run with the rebuilt carburetor. Well, I should say cleaned. Torn down, clean, put together. Then we're going to take the shaft out of the old transaxle, which I apparently, no, it's right here. Shove it in this guy and temporarily throw this thing together with open differential. Though I have to JB all the parts, so it won't be done tonight. And this, I'm pretty sure, is a magneto for the other engine. I'll have to tear its carburetor apart and redo it. So I probably won't get it done today, but if the weather's good, I might have 2 running opposing twins by the end of the day tomorrow. And if the weather sucks, I'll hide inside. I'll try redoing the carburetor tonight when I'm winding down. Oh yeah, this is a new magneto. Installation instructions. Yeah, I don't think I need those. I can't believe they even come with instructions. Well, here's the shiny new magneto, complete with shipping defects. That shouldn't really affect its performance. Awesome sauce. Hey, where's the caps? Good thing I have the ones from the other magneto. They don't come with the end covers. Huh. I don't like using this last step. 50 amp jump mode on the starter, the charger. It's bad on it, so I don't like using it. Oh god, I'm killing it. Old magneto might not be dead. It still provided spark, but not enough to make the gap go. It would shock you, but it wouldn't really spark it, and it occasionally would. But when I pulled the thing out, the end just came off. So there might be just an iffy connection somewhere in the wires, and if I can save this thing, it's going to go on the other side, and there's going to be a spark plug in the exhaust pipe, and just maybe I might be able to get it to ignite off of fumes. Dual exhaust, dual spark plug. Yeah, that'll work, won't it? If it doesn't, it won't. It'll just sit there and do nothing. I keep tools in my wallet, and one of my tools I like to keep is a business card, because you can use them as a spacer for something like this. I haven't got it to run off the carburetor yet, but here it is not in the carburetor. That ran because I have a rag soaked in gasoline stuck in the airbox. It took me hours of fooling around with this to get this thing to run. My little test runs, I kept soaking these rags in gasoline and shoving them over the air hole or something similar to that. And that would give me, you know, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds of run time. But the only way I ever got this thing to run, I tipped the whole engine on its side, and I took this bolt out of the carburetor, which the other one doesn't have, and I had to fill it. I filled the carburetor gasoline when I assembled it, but apparently that didn't work. Let's hope it starts up again. Well, so much for that, it isn't running anymore. Yeah, it's actually running though. Milk crates aren't the best things to hold pipes and hot motors on, but it's enough to get the job done. It's running now. I'm gonna try this in like 20 minutes and see if it'll start up again. I'm far from an engine expert. I believe this is called the diaphragm pump, and this is what actually gives the carburetor to fill up with fuel off to the engine suction. This is what I believe. And I don't know what, there's like a thing inside here that acts as like a gasket that's flexible, and it's filled with a bunch of wrinkles. And I wonder if it's supposed to be smoother than that, because it's a very wrinkly thing, and I wonder if this thing's actually, that needs replaced. I guess I should Google image search or something. 45 minutes later. I refilled the doohickey with gasolina. See, I emptied that bolt, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I don't think I can one-hand camera operate. Oh yeah, the problem is, I'll show you the diaphragm, I'm pretty sure it's bad. I believe that's our problem right here. I think that's supposed to be flatter and less wrinkly. Clearly it's not anymore. How long is it gonna run? It's gotta be running out now. It's running with the choke on full. Oh, huh. So I might have got the diaphragm pump running. I ran it upside down, but the real test will be to come back in like 20 minutes and see if it'll actually fill up with fuel and start the thing. We'll see if diaphragm pump will work today. Inconclusive. I don't got it running yet, but it did suck most of the fuel. It's almost all gone in the carburetor, and I took this nut off and fuel poured out. So I did give it assistance there as I poured gas in the air filter. That might be the only chance I had to start this thing. I about assembled the outer shell because the motor's working fine. It's just the carburetor. One little bit I have to do still is I don't have the bolts that hold the little oil thing on, so I'm going to tap and die it for what I do have. And until then, this. It's just fucking terrifying. Oh god. Oh, it almost hit me in the face. It looks like it was meant to be that way. I actually like this better than the little weak ass bolts they normally put in. Gas lines ran to it, combustion chamber's full, it's still not going to run properly, but I filled the bulb up, so it is going to run. Just going to hold the choke open, got the throttle, see how hard we can rev it. That was freaking loud. My ears are ringing a little. Gas tank upgraded. Motor will be next, but not today. I need money to do the motor.